Hey people! It's your girl, E. Welcome to the craft room. Yes, the craft room is also the doll room. My New Horizons avatar is here to talk to you about my craft challenge idea, a mini dolly diorama. The challenge is to create a mini diorama, that is to say, not a full room but a vignette, sort of like an entryway or a small section of a room. I'll give a description of what the diorama contains, and it's up to you to determine how it looks, the size, color scheme, style, and any additional items you want to add to your scene. The vibe could be anything from sad beige to steampunk. This challenge is for anyone interested in dioramas and crafts, not just Barbie and Sylvanian collectors, and any skill level can participate. Now, here are the guidelines. The diorama should contain the following items. 1 wall segment, an individual wall piece or section of a doll room dedicated to the display. This will be the backdrop for your scene. Feel free to include 2D or 3D design elements such as wallpaper, sponge painting, geometric patterns, paneling, stucco, brick, stonework, etc., to make the wall more interesting. 1 large wall decoration, a mirror, painting, tapestry, etc. It does not have to be attached directly to the wall. It can also be leaned up against it. 1 console table, an entryway table that will hold most or all of your display items. 1 light source, a lamp, candles, or hanging lights. The lights can be functional or non-functional. 1 plant, a vase of flowers, potted plant, succulent, etc. 1 storage item, a basket, storage box, bin, or bag. You can add smaller items to fill it such as fabric, magazines, etc., or you can place a lid on top. 1 bowl or tray, a bowl, tray, tier tray, plate, cake stand, etc. It can be used to hold items such as candles, food, or tiny decorations. 1 small picture, a small framed photograph, artwork, decorative sign, etc., that is able to sit upright on your table. 2 or more books, a couple of books or magazines. You can even add bookends. 1 or more decorative items of your choice. Any additional items you think will help tie your theme together. It could be additional plants and artwork or items that I haven't listed. This includes bigger items for the floor, such as tall plants or small rugs. Oh, and keep it family friendly. It's okay to include items like alcoholic beverages or tobacco products in your diorama, just nothing lewd. If you like what you see in one of the entryway photos and want to recreate it, that's totally fine. Just make sure to include all the items on the list. In fact, here are a few more examples. The diorama should contain at least 1 handcrafted item, but using miniatures and found items is allowed. For example, you can craft the console and use found items as plants. You can craft the books and use found items as wall art. You can craft the accent wall and have the rest be doll furniture and miniatures. Just try to handcraft at least one thing. You can make a miniature book using only paper. The craft doesn't have to be complicated. And of course, if you're really up for a challenge, you can craft most or all of the items yourself. The goal is to finish the diorama on or before December 1st of this year. Take photos or make videos to show off your work. Use the hashtag #MiniDollyDiorama so we can check out each other's creations. Afterwards I will showcase the dioramas in a post or video. I've included quite a few normal everyday examples, but don't be afraid to think outside the box. You can take these same elements and apply them to a fantastical theme. For example, if you're crafting for a fairy doll, you might give your diorama a woodland forest core aesthetic. If you have a vampire doll, you might give it a gothic manor theme. If you're not crafting with a specific toy in mind, think about where your diorama could be located. Is it in a modern apartment? A log cabin? A fancy restaurant? A cave? A space station? You could also decorate your scene for a specific holiday or party. Maybe it's Halloween and your table is full of treats and the wall decoration is a big spooky banner. Maybe it's a baby shower and your scene is full of gift boxes and baby items. I hope some of the pictures and examples I've shared have been enough to get your creative juices flowing. So here's one last rundown of the main points. 1. Your diorama must include all of the items on the list. 2. At least one of those items must be handcrafted. 3. Complete your diorama by December 1st, 3 months from now. Well, I think that just about covers it. I'll put the written instructions on my crafts page, linked in the video description. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. Goodbye everyone.